Hi.
How do you?
Nice. Okay, my lovelies that are on Zoom. So we have some people calling in and we have some live people, and this is all a new exercise for me. So you'll have to just be patient and we'll keep my fingers crossed that everything works out. But those of you on Zoom, you have my phone, you have my text. So if something happens, just text me. I'll see you disappear and I'll try to fix it. Okay. All right. So if you haven't seen my post for this week, we are going to be working on lateral extension of the spine. I'm kind of focusing in on the movements of the spine over the next, well, past few weeks and the next few weeks. And so we've done the 5 movements all together, and we've done axial extension, which is, the full length of your spine from your tailbone through the crown of your head as long as you can possibly get. So now we will be implementing that in addition to our lateral extension, which is the curve of the spine to the side. So we'll be working on a lot of side body opening, side body strengthening, because core is always involved when we're talking about spine. And as we lean into these poses, we're also going to be talking about leaning into emotion. So the idea that emotions just are like everything else in our lives, and it's okay to acknowledge them, feel them, and move on, because that's just how it goes. So that being said, we will be leaning a lot today, emotionally and physically, and do what you can do. Don't do what you don't want to do, and we'll start. So comfortable seated position. Good. Taking an inhale in through the nose and exhale out through your mouth. Again, in through the nose and out. Giving yourself these big breaths to start coming inside. One more time, in through the nose and big sigh out through the mouth. Now starting to breathe just through the nose. As you breathe in and out through your nose, begin to focus in on the breath. Feeling as you inhale the cool air coming in, and feeling as you exhale the warmth of your body leaving. Moving deeper into your breath and into your body. Moving deeper into our feelings, both of the body and the breath and the mind. Today's meditation will be a shamatha meditation, which is a focal meditation. So we'll continue to breathe. And the first focal point I'll cue are the rims of your nostrils. So feeling the rims of your nostrils as you sit here and breathe. Knowing that even though your brain is not invited to this party, it's going to try to crash it. Allow it to be, assure it can play later, and come back to the breath focus. Come back to the rims of your nostrils. And note if any feelings are coming up for you. Remembering that any feeling is okay. that we move through feelings, that they're temporary, and that it's okay to feel whatever you happen to be feeling. So the method is to acknowledge it, whether it's feeling happy, just repeating in your head, I feel happy, or content, or on the other side of the coin, maybe you're feeling sad. And know that that's okay too. Acknowledging the feeling and moving on. Imprinting this slow, steady breath, allowing yourself to release that focus on your nostrils and come back to your inhale and your exhale. Removing any support, if you have it under your bottom, you can keep your eyes closed or open them gently and try to maintain this quality of breath. Placing your left foot in front of your right foot in a cross-seated position, we'll just gently fold forward. So a very gentle hip opener, just leaning as much as you're able to comfortably. We're not pulling on anything, yanking. It's our first forward fold of the day. Maybe, maybe not. Relaxing into it. Coming back up, changing the cross. So now your right leg is in front. And gently folding forward again. Remembering that there's no force. Coming back up. Whichever leg is more comfortable for you, place it in front and we'll move into the neck. So placing your right arm next to you on the side of the mat, we'll lift this left arm up and over our head and reach over to the side. So our first lateral extension. As you're here inhaling into your left side rib cage, see how big you can make it. Keep your right shoulder away from your ear as much as possible, and you can even walk the right hand out a little bit further if that helps you stretch. Good. Another inhale here. And then maintaining your torso in this shape, move your arm, your left arm, to about 45 degrees. Palm faces forward, jazz hands, nice and flexed, and then open your chest towards the sky. Let your head go if you're feeling tension in the neck. And remember the quality of your breath, trying to maintain that. Release any tension in the jaw or in the forehead. And now taking that left hand down about 45 degrees from the shoulder, palm is still flexed, this time karate chop it, and then depress through your left shoulder. So you're creating more of a stretch for your side neck. So we still have our spine in that lateral flexion, that lateral extension, and we've added the neck into the mix, the cervical spine. And now taking your right hand to the side of the head, come back up to center. Good, other side. Reaching the left arm out, right arm up and over your head, finding more space in the right side body. As you inhale, filling the right side rib cage, and try to maintain that space with your exhale. And then second arm position, chest opener, jazz hands, 45 degrees from the shoulder, leaning back to open through the chest. Last hand position, palm faces down. We've got that karate chop, strong hand. Depress through the right shoulder. Allow your neck to fall to the left. And find the extension of your spine all the way up to the nape of your neck, the back of your head. Move your head back just a little bit so it's in line. Let your jaw go. And then left hand to the side of the head, coming back up to center. Simple twist. Inhaling the arms up overhead. On your exhale, twisting to the right. If your hand reaches your knee, great. If not, don't worry about it. Keep your axial extension, the length of your spine, and twist to the right. Inhale, length, and exhale, twist a little deeper. One more time, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, back up to center, arms come up over the head, big stretch, and exhale, left side. With every inhale, sitting up a little higher, creating more space in your spine, and every exhale, twisting just a little bit more. Good. Inhale back to center, big stretch up to the sky, and let your hands come down. Moving to hands and knees. And drop your hips so that you come into a child's pose. Knees together for this one. Allow your head to come down to the mat. And then walk your hands over to the left. So remember, we're working on that side body opening, lateral extension. Keep reaching. And then you can lean your hips slightly to the right if that helps you find a little bit more length in the side body. Let your head go, let your neck relax. Okay, walk back through center, other side. Hands over to the right. I got my pile of goodies here by the mat that I keep knocking into. And then big stretch. Allow your hips to drop slightly to the left, finding more space. I particularly always feel this in the outer shoulder. Okay, come back to center, up to hands and knees. So instead of a traditional cat-cow, we'll do side cat-cow to open the body a little bit more. So on your inhale, you're bringing your left shoulder towards your left hip and stretching your right body. Good. Exhale back to center. Inhale, right shoulder to right hip. Push into that left hand and left knee to stretch the side body. And then back to center, like you're making a parentheses mark with your body. So going into the right side extension and center and left, doing whatever movement feels good to you. One more time, right. And one more time, left. Wagging the tail. Come back to center. Walk your hands forward. Tuck the toes and lift. Down dog. So for your first down dog, let's pedal the legs a little bit, bending the right knee, pushing into the left heel. Push strongly into the hands and find an axial extension through the spine. Other side, pushing down through the right heel, bend the left knee, pushing, up and back with those hips. And then come to center, both heels reaching towards the ground, and now push up. So you're coming onto the balls of the feet, reaching up through the hips, creating a greater crease in the hip crease. Okay, so crease your crease. And then bend your knees, reach your butt up to the sky a little bit more. Now maintain this action. So you have your quads engaged, you've got those hips shooting up, and start to allow your heels to come back down. Push into the four corners of your palm. Good. Okay, stepping the left foot forward. Actually, step the right foot forward halfway. Coming down onto the right knee, actually. Yeah. Right knee, center of the mat, and then we're turning towards the long edge of the mat. Okay, we have a right hand down, right knee down, left foot down. Left arm reaches up and over the ear, and now we've added the hip into our lateral extension. Outer hip, side oblique, yep, up and over, good. Push into the right hand and push the hips slightly forward. One more inhale. On your exhale, push back to down dog. Take another inhale. On your exhale, left knee comes down to the floor. Right foot out to the side. Yep. Left hand down. Push the hips forward. Reach that right arm up and over your head. This is our opening work, getting the body ready, focusing it in. One more inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, hands down, pushing back to down dog. Inhale. Exhale, step the right foot forward, left knee down. Good. And then bring your shoulders up over your hips. Right hand reaches towards the floor next to your right hip. It may or may not reach there, may or may not catch the floor. Left arm up and over. So as you sink your hips, try to keep your shoulders as upright as possible and move into the side body, right? Find that crescent shape again. Good. Now see if you can push into your back knee a little bit more. And I tend to have lazy left glutes, so I have to actually work to get them to work. I have to focus on it a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, hands down, step back to down dog. Inhale and down dog. Exhale, left foot forward, right knee down, low lunge. And then back off it a little bit to bring your shoulders up. Good, so we're still sinking our body weight forward, but we have our shoulders up. And then left hand reaches towards the ground, right arm up and over. This side, I have a much easier time getting my glutes to help me. Good, Natalie, lean a little bit further over to the left if possible. Inhale. Exhale, hands down, step back, down dog. Okay, step the right foot forward. Staying in crescent lunge or high lunge legs, keep your fingertips down. And now walk your hands over to the left side. So your arms are in down dog and your legs are in crescent lunge. Starting to stretch out through both sides of the body here. Inhale. Exhale, hands back, step back to down dog. Inhale here. Exhale, left foot forward, crescent lunge legs, walking the hands over to the right side for down dog upper body. Keep pushing up with the back foot, or if you prefer, put the foot down in a warrior one position. Keep pushing into the hands and swing the left hip back towards the midline. Exhale, hands down, step back to down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale all the way to the floor. Just a refresher on our back bend options as we go through vinyasa. So bringing your elbows under your shoulders, palms down nice and strong, hips down, and then toss the feet down, knees up, strong lower body. And then pull your palms towards your body as you bring your chest through, right? Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Shake your butt. Release. So that's option one, Sphinx. And we'll be moving through all of these options as we go through class. Placing your hands either under your shoulders, or with my back, I have to place them slightly forward for Cobra. Pelvis down, tops the feet down, knees up. And then inhale, lifting shoulders away from ears and squeeze them back towards your spine. Good. Present your heart and pull your hands towards your body. Lower down. Shake your butt. And then hands come all the way back. Now you don't have to do this. You can do either of the previous two. Fingertips at the nipple line. Tuck your toes. And then we straighten our arms as we push forward and up for our up dog. Good. Tuck those shoulders back towards the spine. Present your heart forward and tuck your toes back. Let your hips drop. Good. Inhale. Exhale, back, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, float or step, feet between the hands. Inhale, halfway up, shoulders as high as the hips. And I recommend actually taking the arms into a locust pose to get your spine working, the muscles that support your spine. Exhale, fold forward again. And inhale, come all the way up. Good. Hands to heart center. Sun salutes. Inhale, halfway first, coming up. Exhale, forward fold. That wasn't very clear. We're doing a half salute first to establish breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, hands to heart center. So remembering this pace of breath from the beginning of class. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center, adding on. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Grab your left wrist on your exhale, standing crescent pose. Stretch your left side body. Inhale, come back up. Grab your right wrist, exhale to the left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Still staying with our half sun salutes to breathe. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center, adding on to that. Inhale, lift the arms up. Grab your left wrist, exhale to the right. Squeeze your inner thighs. Inhale, come back up. Right wrist, exhale to the left. Inhale up, heel toe your feet apart, toes out, and exhale, squat down, Malasana. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, toes forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again, inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, crescent right. Moving with the breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crescent left. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Toes out, heels in. Exhale, squat. Give your pelvic floor a squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center, adding on. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crescent right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, Malasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen up halfway. Exhale, right foot back. Right knee down. Inhale, lift and lengthen, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, left hand down, right arm up and over. Good. Inhale, back up. Exhale, hands down, down dog. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, right foot forward, left knee down. Inhale to the sky, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up and over. Come back to center. We're going to step forward, hands down, step forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Come all the way up. Stay here. Exhale, crescent right. Starting to pick it up. Inhale. Exhale, crescent left. Inhale, stay with your breath. Toes out, heels in. Malasana. Inhale, lengthen. Good. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, hands down, the left foot back, left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up and over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down dog. Inhale here. Exhale, left foot forward, right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, up. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center with crescent lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, crescent right. Inhale, up. Exhale, crescent left. Inhale, up. Squat. Exhale, down. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot back, keep the knee up. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, still leaning to the left side this time. Good. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands down, down dog. Inhale, plank. Here we go. Exhale, lower to the mat. Inhale, Sphinx pose. Tuck the toes. Exhale, forearm plank. Alex, don't do this. Inhale, forearm plank. Exhale, lower, pull into Sphinx. Good. Tuck toes, lift, forearm. Inhale. Exhale, lower, pull back. Inhale, Sphinx. Push back, down dog. Fun, right? Inhale, right leg up. No one's laughing. Exhale, step through. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, over to the right. Stretch. Inhale, back up, bend that knee. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, crescent right. Going to the other side. Inhale, up. Exhale, left. Inhale, up. Squat. Exhale, down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, left foot back. Good. Inhale, come up. Exhale, crescent to the right. Yep. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands down, down dog. Inhale, plank or not. Exhale to the mat. Cobra, hands forward. Inhale, bring the chest through, shoulders back, elbows bent. Exhale, back. Inhale, left foot up. Bring the knee to the chest and step through. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, up. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. One half salute. Stabilize the breath. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Good. Exhale, fold. Come all the way up. Hands to heart center. Surya Namaskar A. Here we go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back to plank and hold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower halfway. Your choices. Cobra, Sphinx, or up dog. Inhale. Exhale, push back to down dog. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Exhale, float or step, feet between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Keep breathing. Inhale, come all the way up. Hands to heart center, exhale. Good, 2 more. Inhale, lift and lengthen. This is the warm-up. Exhale, forward fold. Getting nice and warm so we could do other stuff. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale, lengthen and plank. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Good, and exhale, down dog. Inhale here, look forward. Exhale, float or step, feet between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Come all the way up. Hands to heart center. Good. One more time, guys. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, plank. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, halfway down. Cobra, up dog, Sphinx. And down dog. Hold. 3 breaths. Or child's pose. Yay! Nobody? No takers. Okay. Reestablish the breath. Come back to your pace. Okay, inhale, look forward. Exhale, float or step. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, crescent to the right. Inhale, up. Exhale, crescent to the left. Inhale, up. Heel toe out. Exhale, malasana. Holding. Good. So you guys made it through the warm-up. We're going to move into some standing poses, more focus on that lateral extension. And we'll start here in our little reprieve. Yay! Okay, right arm out to the side. And I'll do this forward so my Zoomies can do this with us. Left arm up to the sky. Okay, so here you can really feel, or at least I can really feel, my right side, those obliques, working hard to pull me over for my crescent to the right, right? So we did the standing. Turn your palm up and then see if you can reach up and over. Okay, this is kind of one of those poses, super awkward, but it's great if you can find out just a little bit of length in the side body. Okay, come back up. Left arm in front of the left leg and over to the side. Yes, you can always take a block under your butt. And then arm out at shoulder level, turn the palm face up and reach up and over. So just like we were doing our crescent lunges standing, this is a little more challenging. We'll take one more inhale here. And then on your exhale, forward fold. Straighten those legs, release your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back plank, chaturanga. Aha. Okay, Sphinx this time. All right. So Alex, I'm going to ask you to sit this one out again. Forearm plank. And we're going to dip the hips. So you can always not do this. You don't have to. It's kind of torture. Inhale and extend. Exhale, turn to the right, right hip dips. Yeah. Inhale, back up. Left hip dips. Good. Up and right. up, and left. Alex, yeah, I was going to say, if you want to do backups without hands to strengthen your back body, lift your hands up and start lifting your head and chest, shoulders up. Okay, one more right. Can't believe I'm talking while I'm doing this. Come back up. Lower your hips, stretch it out, Sphinx pose. Okay, inhale. Exhale back, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, open your hip, right knee up to the sky, right foot behind you. And if you have a very flexible lower back, try to keep the hips tucking towards the lower ribs and the lower ribs tucking towards the hips. So you're stabilizing that area. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step through, warrior two. Come on up. Good. Okay, so reverse warrior. Placing your left hand down, turn your palm up just like we did in Malasana, and then lift up and reach over to the left. Okay, as you do that, bend deeper into the front knee. Excellent. Push into the outer rim of the back foot. Okay, nice. One more inhale. Exhale, pinwheel those arms. Options are, first we step back to down dog. Inhale, plank or not. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, cobra up dog, Sphinx pose. And exhale, down dog. Remember, those are all optional. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, down dog twist. Knee to the sky, left foot behind you, opening the hips. And remember, try to keep a little bit of engagement through your core. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step through, warrior two. And sink it. Good. Right hand to the back leg. Turn the palm up, reaching the hand to the sky, and then back towards the right leg. Bend the left knee deeper. Okay, sometimes, depending on your hips and the flexibility, you'll feel it kind of weird twinges somewhere along the hip perimeter. As long as it's not a severe twinge, you're okay. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back to down dog. Optional vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Exhale, halfway. Cobra or up dog. And back, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, open your hip. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step through, coming back to warrior two. Good. And then straighten both legs. Heel to arch alignment, both legs strong and straight. Left hand to left leg. Right palm turns up. Reverse Trikonasana, up and back. Yeah, this is a really yummy, so the other way. Feet were right, change your arms. So you're leaning away from your front foot. Right foot faces forward. So keep your upper body the way it is and turn so you're facing me. No, I'll show you. Inhale. Exhale, pinwheel down, down dog. Inhale, plank or not. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Good. Shoulders back and down. And down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, open that hip. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step through. Warrior two again. Straighten both legs. Right hand to right leg. Left palm turns up and reach up and back. Perfect. Yes. One more inhale here. Exhale, pinwheel those hands down, down dog. Stay here or inhale, plank. Exhale, lower halfway. Cobra up dog. And then back to down dog. Good. Okay, inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to chest, step it through. Warrior two. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, sink through those legs. Establish your foundation. Inhale, reverse. So back up, right arm up to the sky. This time, exhale, right arm to right knee, left hand to left hip. Okay, and then we'll reach this left arm up and over the head. Now, instead of that straight line we're used to, if you have the ability, place the right hand to the outside of your front foot and reach this left arm up and over, and then start curving back down to the ground. Huge crescent. Good, opening through the side body. Now try to breathe through the left side body because the right side body is so constricted right here. You gotta find space for breath. Inhale, exhale, hands down, down dog. Stay in down dog or inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog, shoulders away from ears. And back to down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, open the hip. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step through, warrior two. Exhale, settle down. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, left forearm to left knee, right arm up and over the ear. Stay here or place that left hand to the outside of the left foot. Good, and you can allow that right hip to slightly lean forward if that helps you. And then let that right arm start curving down towards the ground. Okay, feeling the constriction in the left side body, the left side oblique, and the expansion through the right. Inhale, exhale, hands down, down dog. Inhale here. Exhale, right foot to the outside of the right hand, left knee down. Haha, total change of pace. Okay, so we've got these right toes at about 45 degrees from the right heel, monkey twist. Left hand steps forward into the outside of the mat on the left, and then we're twisting to the right. Okay, we're taking this as a left front hip flexor opener, so we'll bend that back leg and reach for the foot. Okay, as we stretch further down, push that left knee into the mat and push the left foot back towards the wall behind you. Good, open your chest, leaning back, getting a little back bend in here. Come back to center and lean your hips back over the left knee. Good, Ardha Hanumanasana, flex the right foot, excellent. Stretching through the hamstring, but keep the leg engaged. Good. Okay, inhale, lengthen the spine, reach the chest forward, and exhale, bend the front knee, foot reset so it's a little further towards center, and bring the left hip down. So we're stretching now. Move that front foot forward a little bit more. Front foot forward just a little bit more so that it's, directly under your knee. Okay, here we go again. Ardha Hanumanasana, or full if you feel so inclined. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, coming into that low lunge again. Hands down, step back, down dog. Inhale here. Exhale, left foot forward, toes turn out, right knee down, monkey twist. Good, right hand forward and to the right, turn to the left. Keeping the chest open, bend the back leg and reach for the foot. Use a strap if you have one, or not, whatever you need. And then open the chest so you're not curving down. Yeah, keep the chest open, a little bit of a back bend. Remember, in this pose, we're looking for right front hip flexor extension. So that's what we're trying to feel in the body. It doesn't matter really how it looks, it's how it's feeling. Okay, inhale, hands come back down. Push so that your hips are over the right knee and flex the front foot. Ardha Hanumanasana. Okay, folding forward without rounding through the spine. Yes, nice, Mary. Good adjustment. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come forward, low lunge, still stretching that front hip flexor. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, down dog. Okay, now we'll put it all together. Coming forward into plank. Knees can be up or down. Okay, straight line of the body. Right hand walks forward, one hand print. So you're kind of in the upper right corner of your mat. And we turn so that we're inside plank. Good. Left arm up to the sky. Okay, firing up our side obliques. You can also step this left foot forward for a little more support in your side plank. Inhale here. Exhale, curling the left arm under the body, flexing through the right side oblique. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, come up. Good. One more time. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, back up. Exhale, hands to the mat, down dog. Okay, inhale. Exhale, step the left hand forward. And let's take this supported. Right foot steps halfway forward and you turn onto the outer rim of the left foot. If you didn't do it supported last time, don't do it supported this time. Inhale, arm comes up. Exhale, curl in. Use those left side obliques. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, open. Exhale, down dog. Okay, inhale here. Stepping the left foot forward again, about halfway up the mat. Step the right hand forward to the right upper corner and turn onto the outside of the right foot. Vishnu's couch or lounge lunge will allow our hip to come down towards the mat. Yep. And will allow the right shoulder to come up towards the ear. So this time you're allowed. Allow the shoulder to squeeze up towards the ear. Looking for, and you guys really sink into it. You don't have to hold it up. You don't have to go crazy with the muscles here. We're looking for extension in the intercostal muscles. Okay, maybe if you have a tight psoas, you might be able to find a little bit of stretch there. Keep the right foot flexed and the right leg engaged. Okay, and then to make it pretty, we take Gillian mudra and reach it back. And then we take a picture. Okay, inhale here. We're not quite done. Exhale, push into the left foot, right hand reaching up and over your head. Another crescent for the left side body. Inhale. Exhale, let it go, drop the hip. Here we go. Inhale, up and over. And exhale, lower down, Vishnu's couch. Last time, inhaling up and over. Exhale, down dog. Our last push, guys. Inhale. Exhale, step the right foot halfway up. Step that left hand for the upper left corner of the mat and turn towards the right side. Coming to the outer left foot, let the hip drop down. Getting that big stretch through the left side body. Good, let it go, nice. And then to make it pretty, Gillian mudra reaching back towards your left foot. Totally unnecessary, but you can do it if you want. Okay, on your exhale, pushing through the right foot, left hand reaching up and over. Good. And then come back down. Exhale, up and over, Vashisthasana variant. And come back down. Last time, up and over. You may be able to grab that left hand, maybe not. Hands down, push back, down dog. Okay. Knees down. Child's pose if you want. Otherwise, just a pause. Okay, so the only pose I'm workshopping today is either gate pose or a version of Vishvamitrasana. Okay, that's why we did the hamstring and the front hip flexor opening. We didn't do a ton of it, but we did enough that if it's accessible to you, it may be accessible to you. So first option is our gate pose. So we'll do this first and then move into Vishvamitrasana if you want. If you don't bother with it. Step the right foot out to the side. Okay, foot position doesn't really matter here. You can have the toes up, you can have the toes down, whatever works for this hip. Okay, and then we're reaching right hand to the mat. Now that may not happen for you. Yep, try to keep your butt pulled forward. So you're not sticking your butt out and trying to sit down. Forward like camel pose, good. And then the left arm comes up and over. So you see why we've done all that side body opening, a little bit of hamstring opening. Hopefully this gives you further access into this pose. Good. And if that seems easy, move your hand to the outside of your leg, your right leg, and continue reaching. Good. One more inhale. And come back up. Good. Other side. Pat up your knees if you need to. Left foot out. Whichever position you like. Pushing the hips forward as we go down. Good. And then left arm coming down somewhere around the knee, using a block as needed. Right arm up, that palm faces forward. Reach and lengthen. Remember all that space we've created for breath. All of that leaning into it, whatever you're feeling, knowing it will pass. Come on back. Good. And then down dog. So just a little down dog or knees down. Okay, so the next pose, I have to remember how to get into it. We turn so that we're on both feet in a side plank. Okay, and one thing I want to mention before we go into this is that when you're going into side plank, you want the crease of your elbow to face the crease between your thumb and your pointer finger. So that's a good alignment, stable alignment. So that's what we shoot for. So when we're coming into our side plank, you check your alignment. You want your hands slightly forward so we can find that right angle, and we're turning into the side. And then we're bringing the right knee down. Okay, from here, lift the knee. Yep, lift the bottom knee. Up it goes. Lots of fun, this one. Grab the big toe. Yep. And then reach the right leg forward, and you're trying to get that leg to hit your right arm, or left if you're Liz. Yep. Ta-da. Okay, come on back. Remember, we have the gate pose option. I'm funny. I'm funny. Straight's fine. Straight's fine too. Yeah. All right. So gate pose option. Drink some water, please. Or we'll try it again on the other side. All right. All right. It's been a long day for me, guys. This is just my last push. Left hand forward. Remember, you can always come into just side plank. You don't have to do the weird stuff. All right, turning onto the left side. Right inner foot comes down and left knee comes to the mat. Yep. And then we're pushing super strongly into the back foot, and we're utilizing our side obliques that we've been cultivating all class and pulling the left leg up. Yep, hard stuff. Keep the knee bent, Alex, or you're using like crazy. Well, you may have another baby. Reach the left leg forward so that it touches the inner left arm. Good, Sue. Yep. There you go. And then release and start breathing again. Yeah, That's a big one. That's why we try to get the side ribs moving. Okay. So we'll neutralize the spine now. We did a lot of side bending. I'm going to be very sore tomorrow. We're not used to using that quite as much as I've made you do it today. So take a sip of water, take a little break. Okay, inversion practice, should you so choose. So if you're near a wall and want to do headstand at the wall or headstand in the middle of the room, you're welcome to do that. If that's not quite in your practice or your wheelhouse for today, dolphin pose, because I really like it for the shoulders, especially since you're like this all the time. So interlace fingers, elbows under shoulders, tuck toes. And actually, we're not going to scooch our feet in very far for this dolphin pose. We're going to take it like a down dog. So keep your feet pretty far back and lift the hips. Okay, and then allow the heels to come down and push, push, push with those elbows to open through the shoulders, pushing the hips up to the sky. So then if I let my head go, I can reach the ground. Okay, taking it as a little more relaxed pose, except for the shoulders. And Liz, if you want to challenge yourself and get a little relief in a twist, you could do the twisting legs, right leg forward, left leg forward, the whole, with your hips, legs together, or the other way. Sorry. Or not, sorry. And when you're done, be done. Rock star over here. Doing great. Good. And then when you're done, be done. Come into a child's pose. Let it go. Good job, guys. Lot of movement. Lots of movement. And I'm sure emotions came up like how much you hate me. That you're letting go now. Okay, let's take some belly down back bend. Always good to release a little bit this way. So splat it out first. I know everyone could use a good little rest here. Okay, so our first belly down back bend will be full back engagement, which is something we've been working on with this final movement class, is getting all of the erector spinae firing up and all the muscles that support the spine and the shoulders and the hips and everything. So locust pose, palms are down, hips are down, pushing strongly, and then kind of climb your boobs up a little bit. Good. And then we'll inhale, lifting head, chest, and shoulders. Keep the bottom part of your body connected to the ground. And then if you want, you can lift your hands up, squeezing the shoulder blades towards your spine, like you're making your shoulders more narrow. And then come down. This time lifting the legs. So pushing shoulders down, hips down. See if you can keep your knees straight and lift the toes. Lift the feet. Good. Straighten those knees as much as possible. And squeeze your legs together as much as possible. And lower down. Okay, now we're going to put it together. After your next exhale, we'll lift everything up, squeezing the shoulders towards your spine, squeezing the legs towards each other. Everything lifts up. And then pull your belly slightly forward. Inhale. Exhale, lower, hands, head to your hands, chin to your hands, and shake your butt. Okay, half locust, half Dhanurasana. So we're bending the left knee and reaching back. Okay, and then we're reaching our right arm forward. If it's better for your shoulder to keep your right hand back, keep it back. We'll take an exhale, and on our inhale, we're lifting everything up off the ground. So we're kicking the left foot back, lifting the right leg and right arm. And see how much of your chest you can get off the ground. Squeeze back. Good. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Shake it out. So that's super focused on the back body. It's great to build strength there. Definitely helps with lower back pain. And know that if you're sore in your lower back after doing this, like think about how you'd feel if you were doing anterior core work, a bunch of crunches and stuff like that. It's okay to be a little sore in the back. You've used your muscles. It's an okay thing. Okay, right side. Bend the right leg, reach for the foot. And then on an inhale, lift everything up. Lift and float and fly like Superman. One more inhale. And let it go. Good. Make sure you're breathing. Okay, one more back bend of your choice, just because I kind of feel the need for another back bend. I don't know why. So if you feel inclined to do full Dhanurasana, you'll grab your feet and kick back. You could take locust again. I'm actually going to take camel pose. So I'm going to come up onto my knees. Hips over knees, feet back. Take whatever you like. Yep, whatever you want to do. If you're doing camel, you're pushing your hips forward, and then you're reaching your heart to the sky. Yeah, this is just feeling really good on my lower back. And then if you can reach your feet, reaching back for your heels. When you're done with any of this, be done. And then make your way to a seated position. Upavista Konasana, forward folding, legs open wide. Keeping those feet engaged, legs engaged. Good. Hands come behind you so that you're still encouraging that long spinal action. And then from here, if you're able to fold forward any amount, go for it. Try to avoid rounding in your lower back. So still think of your legs kind of turning in the socket as your pelvis moves forward. And then we'll walk our hands over to the left leg, keeping the legs engaged and extended, getting a little bit, just saying a goodbye to that right side body stretch. Come back through the center, over to the right leg. Grabbing with your left hand anywhere along the outer right leg or foot. Finding additional extension in the left side body. And then walking back through center. Again, taking as much extension as you'd like here. Flex the feet, engage your legs. Okay, come all the way back up. Baddha Konasana, feet together, knees apart, holding onto your ankles, or if your lower back is tender, hands behind you, extend. Yeah. And remember, we're on this downhill spiral, downhill to Shavasana. So we're not expanding a whole bunch of energy here. We're just trying to make our muscles feel good. And one thing I really like to do here is to take my hand out next to me. So I'm mirroring you guys on Zoom. The other people are like, why are you doing the opposite of what you're saying? Left hand out next to you. And then you take your right hand to your right upper thigh. And you push down, okay? And then you let yourself tilt away from that hand. So supported lateral extension through the right side body. And then come up, taking your right hand out next to you, left hand to left inner thigh. Again, pushing down gently, velvet glove kind of thing. Stretching your torso away from that left hip. And then come back up. Let's take a twist. So I'm going to say let's tuck that right foot against the left hip. Good. Left leg up and over. Marichasana variant. Keeping the left foot on the ground. So instead of crossing full for Gomukhasana, keep your left foot on the ground, knee up. Yeah, that'll give us a little counter balance here. Okay, left hand behind you, right arm up to the sky. So just like we started at the beginning of class, nice long extension through the spine before we twist. And then exhale, twisting to the left. Inhaling here and exhaling, twisting. You can always move deeper into your twist by extending this right hand to the, twist it up here. It's hard to tell my opposite, right knee. What do you think about that? Okay, come back through center. Lean back. Just a really quick boat pose, extending the legs forward, and then tuck the left leg under, right leg over, right foot comes to the ground. Inhale, sit up straight. Right hand behind you, left arm to the sky, and twist. And then if you'd like to move further in, taking the left hand to the left knee, just a little bit more in that lever. Okay, coming back to center. You guys have made it to final relaxation, taking whatever pose is comfortable for you. If you don't want to lie down, that's okay. You can take a seated meditation instead. Everyone looks like they're ready to lie down. Okay. So remembering that Shavasana is the most important pose in yoga. Breathing in Shavasana. Giving ourselves time to absorb all of this stuff we've done to our body, to our neural system, and letting it go. Feeling heavy, feeling relaxed, allowing the air to circulate around your body here. Letting everything go, body, breath, mind. So this idea of having emotions, whatever they may be, And not being attached to them is part of the Yoga Sutras, as we've discussed in the past. Patanjali talking about aparigraha, non-attachment. And he's referring to things, to objects, but it can also be applied to thoughts, feelings, and how it doesn't serve us to hold on to them. It actually gets in the way of understanding our true selves. So knowing that whatever you feel, whenever you feel it, is passing. Beginning to deepen your breath again. Beginning to become aware of the feel of the air on your skin. Taking any small movements that you may need. And then as you're ready, rolling onto your right side. Taking a deep breath into the back body, expanding your rib cage and your spine. And then as you're ready, coming back up to a comfortable seated position to close class. Those of you at home, you are welcome to stay lying on the ground as long as you'd like to. And then taking our hands to heart center, we'll lock in practice for today with a loving kindness mantra. So as I say the following, repeat it in your head. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I take what I practice on my mat out into the world today and every day. Taking a big inhale up through the nose. Huge exhale as we bow our head towards our hands, locking in practice today. Namaste. Excellent work, everyone. Good job. Thanks for joining me.